The Enforcement Directorate rejects Rhea Chakraborty's plea of postponing the summons until the Supreme Court hearing. She has been asked to appear today itself. 11 a.m. Remember, Rhea Chakraborty has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. She had appealed for a postponement until the Supreme Court hearing, but here is the Enforcement Directorate rejecting Rhea's plea of postponing the summons until the Supreme Court hearing. This ED now asks Rhea Chakraborty to appear today itself. She's barely got an hour's time. Munish Pandey joining us for more details on this. Munish, the ED has outrightly rejected Rhea Chakraborty's request. The ED says that she has to be appearing before the agency today to record her statement. It's not willing to, the Enforcement Directorate is not willing to wait until the Supreme Court hearing begins.
That's right, Nabila. And what we are hearing is that last evening, Rhea Chakraborty, through a legal counsel, communicated to the Enforcement Directorate that she wants postponement of her questioning by the Enforcement Directorate till the Supreme Court hearing, which is scheduled in next week. But now we have been given to understand is that ED itself rejected the plea which has been filed by Rhea Chakraborty. ED has asked Rhea Chakraborty to appear for questioning again on today. So what will happen now? Now, if Rhea Chakraborty still decides to skip the summon, then ED may give a fresh date for Rhea Chakraborty to appear for questioning. It may be tomorrow, it may be day after tomorrow. But one thing is very clear that ED is not going to wait for Supreme Court hearing. I also spoke to a few senior officials of Enforcement Directorate. They maintain that ED is not party to the hearing which is going before the Supreme Court. There the party is Maharashtra Police, Bihar government, Bihar Police, but ED is not a party, and as a central agency, they have a jurisdiction over this case, and that is what they are probing. And they need specific answers from Rhea Chakraborty, and that is why she was asked for questioning, but she has decided not to appear at this point of time. Still, there is some time. But through the legal counsel, we are getting to know that Rhea Chakraborty is not going to appear before the Enforcement Directorate, and ED may have to issue a fresh summon.
Well, this is going to be a massive setback, though. It has now come as a setback for Rhea Chakraborty. It will look like, despite the ED asking her to appear, not accepting her request for postponement, if Rhea does not appear for the summons, it's willfully skipping the summons there, which could be a setback for her in the case. ED has now rejected Rhea's plea of postponing the summons until the Supreme Court hearing, says that she has to appear. And Munish there saying very clearly that Rhea's counsel have more or less indicated that Rhea might skip the summons. Munish, if at all she skips the summon today, despite the ED very categorically saying that she has to be appearing, what does that really mean to the investigation and the case here and Rhea Chakraborty?
Yeah, well, Nabila, if you go, you yourself is watching this case very closely. If you go by this case, remember earlier Sushant's CA was questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Then the ED grilled Samuel Miranda, the house manager of Sushant Singh Rajput. The ED has already summoned Rhea's CA, who has not appeared in spite of 2 summons. Now, they wanted to ask Rhea Chakraborty specific questions regarding the properties and the bank transactions which has taken place between Sushant Singh account and Rhea's account. So they wanted specific questions as far as the investigation is concerned. Of course, at this point of time, it is not only about questioning but also about the perception. If Rhea is not appearing before the Enforcement Directorate, then what message it will send across the Bollywood fraternity or those people who are supporting or opposing Rhea Chakraborty at this point of time? This is going to be very crucial. As far as Supreme Court hearing is concerned, it is only about jurisdiction and about the CBI investigation. Initially, Rhea Chakraborty posted a post on Instagram saying that she wanted CBI investigation in the case, but as soon as the CBI FIR was lodged, it seems that she was not very happy, and there was again a statement from Rhea Chakraborty.
Well,
now
clearly,
this time ED wanted to question, and
it's quite clear that Rhea Chakraborty won't be welcoming the CBI probe in a manner, considering that the family of Sushant Singh Rajput has accused her of abatement to suicide, cheating, fraud, malicious intent and whatnot. In fact, India Today has accessed an affidavit filed by the Bihar government.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.